Hello and welcome back to the Nasty Metal Production channel here at YouTube. I haven't done a review in a while, definitely. It's been a few weeks. Well, if anything, I've just been working on a whole lot of other stuff. But should we kind of get some more lighting in here? This should take a little while. Alright. So, definitely I am back here with, of course, the reviews since it's been long awaited and definitely for an album that I definitely want to check out. Of course, as you can see, the review is for Satan's Hallow debut self-titled album. And now, this album was, of course, released back in April 1st. I was, of course, down in Fresno, definitely, with parents and, family members and everything like that. But, so, I couldn't have gotten to that. And the minute I got back home, I was completely, winded, whatever. Of course, I did some videos, but I just completely went and passed over the review, whatever, and, just taking time, whatever. But here, I finally got around to actually listening to the album. But before I do get to talking about the album itself, let me definitely go into this band. Of course, Satan's Hallow are based out of Chicago, Illinois. I, printed the notes down so I don't forget anything. They were formed back in 2013. The first time I ever heard about Satan's Hallow was through the horror Satan's Hallow single that was released back in 2015 through their Bandcamp page, which they still have. I'll definitely link you to their Bandcamp page. Either you'll see it here, or you'll also end up seeing it down in the description box. So, but then here we are in 2017 with their first full-length album, and it was released through Underground Power Records, both on CD and vinyl, of course, even digital through their Bandcamp page. So the album here clocks in at 34 minutes and 6 seconds. What can you expect though from this band? Obviously, they just love metal. They, of course, are a part of kind of one of the more second entries in this, what I would probably call the second, wave of new wave or traditional heavy metal bands. So this is definitely, in a way, this is definitely part of the second wave, and their music, though, is very much, 80s metal. To me, I think the first band that comes to mind is, of course, Warlock, because Satan's Hallow are a female-fronted band. Definitely the female singer being Mandy Martillo, who at times very much reminds me of Doral Pesh. And all the leads and everything on this album is very much like Warlock. Kind of, just those albums in general, like everything, from Burning the Witches, or Hellbound, or even, maybe Triumph and Agony, or, God, there's another album I'm kind of forgetting, but I have that album, True as Steel. It's very much kind of like those. Like those only 4 Warlock albums. And if you dig those albums, you'll dig this. Of course, there is some of that Iron Maiden, Judas Priest influence, but even Warlock had that going on as well. This is very much a catchy album. The whole album keeps me interested. There really isn't anything bad on this album. I can't say anything, terrible about it. So as far as favorite songs, I definitely say are Reaching for the Night, which is, of course, the song that kicks it off, and it very much makes it apparent that this is going to be, very close to, like, Warlock. Of course, you got Hot Passion, the song The Horror, which, of course, I think it is definitely a re-recorded version of the single. And, of course, you got Moving On as well, which is another real favorite track of mine. That, a whole album. As far as score, 8.5 out of 10. This is a solid album, and just nothing really bad about this album at all. This is just a real enjoyable album. I say definitely do check out those 4 tracks I definitely, mentioned, like Reaching for the Night, Hot Passion, The Horror, and Moving On. That, or just check out the whole entire album in itself, and you can definitely should be able to find the album. I may link you to, you know, the record label and where to get it, or so you probably can find it on Amazon. I think the band might be selling it also on their Bandcamp page, but of course the album is like again, being on Bandcamp, it's definitely up for streaming. You can definitely listen to it to there if it's definitely up your alley, which, given the you know, the comparisons that I compared this band to being Warlock, you should like it. If you're into Warlock, you're into that shit, whatever, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, or that, or this whole new wave or traditional heavy metal movement, you should definitely dig this album. This is just a quality, you know, solid heavy metal album. I really dug it. So, definitely I'll be back with some more reviews, hopefully. So, until then, hope you're having a great weekend, and take care. See you later.